Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to build something. Let's step outside. It is actually going to be right there. I just cleared out an area. And it is going to be a wheat farm. I know there's one over here that the villagers have, but I want it bigger than this. So I decided to build one. And then it'll kind of prepare us to go back into the abandoned mine shaft that I found at the very start. Right now I really don't have a good supply of food. I know bread isn't the best, and I could just catch some chickens or cow, like that cow, and start breeding, but I don't know. I think this will be a good first start. Basically, I don't want to make like a double story one. It's going to be semi-automatic. And I mean semi-automatic because I'm going to flip switches that turn them on and off. The end goal of this is to actually provide tripwires. In the new update, there's tripwires coming out. So, you know, when I walk in here, I'll set off the tripwire. It'll just harvest everything for me, and I can just go pick it up and replant. So, that's another thing to take into consideration is replanting. You know, it's kind of tedious to replant a big square, so this is going to be focused around being able to only reach 2 blocks. So I guess I'll get started here, and I'm not going to show the whole, you know, me building the whole thing because it's going to take a little bit, but I'll show updates while I'm working on it. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and I made some progress here, as you can see. So this right here is where the wheat's going to grow, and there's going to be more wheat over here. These are going to be, right here is where you walk, where you'll be walking to plant the seeds. You're going to walk on this side as well. There's going to be basically a mirror image of this on this side as well. And then in the center is where I will collect all of the stuff, and then there'll be a control panel right here that controls each side. So I'll be back in a bit when I get some more updates. See you in a bit. Alright, and I'm back. Thought I'd show this because you might be wondering how I got it up there. So I put, right now if I dumped water down this, it would just flow right off the sides into where I'm walking. So to stop that from happening, I'm putting upside down wooden slabs. Oop. And I'm all out. Yeah, whoops. Okay. Upside down wooden slabs. There we go. And now when the water comes down, it thinks this is a whole block, or the game treats this like a whole block. So the water is not going to flow out. And then down on here, I will put wood slabs. So this is what we're going to walk on. And now I can see the wheat. So I'm at eye level. I can just plant the wheat right here. All is great in the world. I don't know if you thought before when I was standing down here, it's like, well, how are you going to plant that wheat? That's why we have the step up. I might turn this dirt also into wood. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, and then I can get rid of this dirt. Okay. Oh, where did this one come from? We'll get rid of that too. There we go. Jump over here. Alright, and now it's time to get ready to start adding water and then the pistons. I might need more room than this. We'll see. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and we're back. So, actually, when I ended last time, I realized I built this 2 blocks too far this way. So I moved everything 2 blocks back over here. And now we are at this. So I have lighting now up top there. It's a little excessive, but it gets the job done. And then the fences here are to stop the water from flowing over. because currently the water will actually, or it can flow over. Actually, no, it can't, since I have these here, I remember. But I just add there for looks. The items still drop through, no problem. So down here is where we're going to collect the items. So we put water over there and get a water bucket right there. Oh, shoot. That was not a water bucket. That's a water bucket. Okay, puts the water there. You can see how both streams go to the center and then push it right here. And then, let's see, I think, yeah, I don't want, forgot one thing. I don't want the water to keep pushing. So that's why we are going to make, actually we need 2 of these. 2 fence gates. 1 to go right here. We'll open that up. And that one's going to go right here. So I have an identical copy of this on this side. Close this off. That one stays open. Okay. Back here, you will see pistons. So these pistons will have to be... Actually, I want to use this for my redstone. We'll extend. There's going to be water. Oops. We don't want those. We want this one. It's going to be water in this little thing right here. So it's going to be, actually the water source will be right here. So let's repeat that on this side. There we go. Okay, so then, ouch, down here, we need redstone. Redstone torch there, redstone torch there. Perfect. How do I need to get back up there? Now we can place the water, which we have to go get. Okay. Okay. The water goes right here. And right here. There we go. And then we're going to cap it off with a wooden slab. There we go. Knock that one down. There we go. So now we got our pistons in place. Wiring is really simple. So we are going to put a redstone repeater right here and right here. So basically the concept is if you put power to these redstone or these repeaters, it actually shuts this torch off, which is what we want. Okay, and then we're going to run some redstone wire. And we're going to run this underground. So, just because. There we go. Let's pick these back up. Right there, right there. Just clear this out for now. And we're going to run it. Yes, right alongside here. So I'm going to dig a path here for the wire. We'll probably have to put another redstone repeater somewhere in here. Right? Yep. Somewhere in here, and then I will make the control panel, which is going to be right here. So, be right back. Okay, and I got everything wired up here. So as you can see now, I flick this switch. Opens up the water. Water comes pouring out. If there was wheat there, it would pop off, come to here, and drain to the center. Shut it off, and you can see it shuts off. No problem whatsoever. Kind of like the piston over there. It almost looks like a door. So that's cool. Once I do that, I come back here, and I plant all the seeds. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, there is a water block right underneath this block. So all this dirt will stay wet when I till it. That's pretty much it. Here's how I ran the wiring. So the switch is on this block right here. It powers this wire, which comes down here, comes all the way over here. Redstone repeater, because it was too long. Repeats the signal up to here and switches those off. The only thing left to do is just cover this stuff up, make it look nice. Put the block back over this. So, kind of like so. Whoops. Oh, man. Kind of like this. Okay, I can cover all this up, all this up. If I cover this, that breaks the wire, so we have to leave it open. And then I'll put, so in other words, I have to just put a box around this. That's why I have a space right here. And that's it. The farm's done. So I'm going to finish up the other side, and I'll be back to show it in action. See you in a bit. Alright, and we're back. We got the full wheat farm going here. I planted everything. Everything is now grown. It's been quite some time waiting for this stuff to grow. Yeah, I had to tear down the village's farm too, so I'll replant it after I get a bunch more seeds. So let's test it out. Let's do this one and this one. See, everything pops off rather nicely. We do have a couple stragglers, so like this guy right here, no big deal. We got to go replant anyways, so we're gonna pick it up. Not bad actually. If you look at everything here, that's the only one that fell out. All right, let's shut off the water. We can come down here and pick this up. So we got this one and this one. All right, we got a lot of wheat now, and we have a lot of seeds. Let's go pick this one up. So replanting is easy. I just come over here, and you get the right level going here. And that's it. I do that to all the other sides, and I'm done. See, if this was any wider, I wouldn't be able to reach as far. So that's the whole point behind this double wide dirt here. Also, another benefit to this design is if I really want to, I can stack these. So, and then basically the items, instead of having this right here, it'd be more fences, and the items would just fall straight down. Maybe in the future I'll stack a couple more on top of each other. I would have one. I'd have more than one source, I guess. I was thinking I could do 1 or 2 blocks of water per tower, but I'll probably do more. But yeah, I can stack those as high as I want and get a bunch more wheat. The only problem is I have to go up and down ladders now. So this should do pretty good. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take it easy.